By everyone but you, Esky. Now we have a phone. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Art with Liz. I'm so thrilled to welcome everyone to this class sponsored by the Hoboken Library. I want to start out by thanking the library for allowing us to have these hybrid classes. Those of you who are here in person, welcome. And those of you who are here from the privacy of your home studio, welcome to the class as well. We are in the month of August, and I have created a theme for our month that is looking at artists who enjoy the out of doors and celebrate it in their artwork. Before we begin, I just want to make two announcements. One, there will be no art class next Wednesday, September 1st, but it's not a big deal because there will be still 4 classes in September. We would have had 5, but we will still have our usual 4 classes in September. And then finally, for those of you who have just arrived, the restroom that we have in this space is to be used as a restroom only. At cleanup time, when it's time to wash your brushes, you're going to use the restroom out in the hallway. Any questions? Good. Our artist for today is an artist, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his name correctly, named Werner Bronkhorst. He was born in Pretoria, South Africa, and now lives in Australia, Sydney, Australia. He also comes to the United States and spends time here as well. He was born June 18th, 2001. I didn't create a slideshow of his work, but I do have a lot of images of his work that I'm going to share with you first as inspiration for what you can create today. So here we go. We're going to start with a screen share. How is everyone today? Hope everyone's good. It is a gorgeous day here in downtown Hoboken, New Jersey. Folks at home, can you see, albeit they're small? I'm not sure if I'm doing this in the best possible way, but let's see. Maybe I'll just click on these. Forget how to do it as a slideshow. So Mr. Bronkhorst was born June 18th, 2001. So that makes him, I guess, around 26. He's a young guy. We haven't looked at someone this age in quite a while. And he grew up in a family of athletes. He trained as a runner while learning how to paint in his youth. To me, he's very young still. He went to Pretoria Boys High School and took a gap year in Sydney, Australia, and fell in love with Australia while he was there. At the age of 18, he moved to Sydney and started working as a furniture designer before starting a professional career in visual arts as a fine artist in 2022. And he is famous for this kind of work. He does abstract paintings, but inside the paintings.
Liz, you can't see this image on home. You're just looking at your folder. Can you share it?
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm going to fix it. I guess I have to do each one individually. Sorry, folks at home. My bad. So I guess what I have to do, hold on, folks here. Sorry for the delay. I'm gonna have to put these on the screen. I'm gonna put a few up like this. It'll just take me a second. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's try again. Oh, wait, one more thing I have to do. So we were looking at this baby. Nope. Here we go. Folks at home, you can see now.
Yes.
All right. So he calls himself an abstract painter, and he does these abstract backgrounds, but within the background, he puts these extremely hyper realistic small images. So you can see in this one, there's a very, very tiny sailboat. And if we were standing in front of this painting, you would see that there are sailors or a sailor on this boat. He puts these miniature figures within the abstract scene. And because he is also an athlete, they tend to be images of athletes. He also likes racing cars, and he has won several awards for his images of racing cars. In 2025, he unveiled 3 original pieces inspired by aquatic sports to raise money for the World Aquatics Foundation. The headline piece, called Fish in Water, depicted 8 Olympic swimmers in a competition pool and sold at auction for $372,000 US. He lives in Sydney with his partner, Charlie, and their 2 children. Morning. And I don't have much more information about him. My guess is he uses acrylic paint that he probably mixes with a gel medium that makes the paint very, very thick. But I don't even have any information about the medium that he uses. I picked him because he fits our theme of artists who like to depict the out of doors. All right, we're going to look at the next one. Let's see if I can just do it that way. No, I have to literally open it up. So hold on, everyone. That's what I thought.
Just click on the top one, so go back to share. And just hit share.
Click on this one?
Top one, so just hit share. The bottom.
Okay.
And now your entire screen shared, so now you can go to your images.
So that's what I thought, but I thought people couldn't see it at home. That's what I did the first time, Lindsay. Folks at home, can you see this image?
Yeah, it's very little, but we can see it. Oh, no,
Okay.
it's fine.
That's
Okay.
good.
This is what I did the first time. I'm not sure what.
Yeah, there was some like error message that came up at the bottom.
Oh, okay. All right, good. So we're cooking with gas. Yeah. So here you can see the tiny golfer, teeny tiny. And I'm sure he uses something like a palette knife or giant brush to apply this very thick impasto layer of paint. For those of you who haven't heard the word impasto, impasto is art terminology to mean thick layer of paint. It's an Italian word. I'm just going to go through these quickly. If you have thoughts or ideas about his work, please feel free to share. But the images of the figures are extremely realistic. It's unusual to find an artist who combines the abstract with the realistic in this way. Okay, so if I share, and I just click on the picture, right, Lindsay?
Yeah.
They can see now. Okay, good. So there are the little tiny figures. These are also, I don't know if they're tennis players or golfers. What do you think?
Tennis.
I think you're right. They're
Looks like,
very large bags.
yeah,
Clubs coming out of the top.
Yeah,
Like a tennis racket.
it, I think we could debate it for a long time. It's hard to tell. We'd have to be right there, right, to see? Because when you enlarge it on this screen, it's just very blurry. But I guarantee if you saw it in person, I think the details would be very distinct and very clear. He goes for color, right? This is incredible color. Okay. This one I like. So there's a surfer, a female surfer. This, I believe, is a close-up of a much larger piece. I do know his paintings are very large. What, Daniel?
The lady more like a cutout.
I still didn't hear. I'm sorry. You know,
The
I'm
lady that cutout.
cut out.
Yeah, you see,
Oh, you think it's a collage? No, it's a painting.
looks like.
It does look because the edges are so precise. No, but it's a painting. My guess is he does the background, lets it dry, and then goes back and does the figure afterwards, which is going to be my recommendation today, because we don't have time to let the thick paint dry, is that you do the figure first, which is difficult, and work around it. And then when the figure is dry, you can take very small brushes and work close to the edges of the figure, which is the complete opposite of what I would normally recommend. But this artist certainly fits our theme of enjoying summer vacation, of enjoying the great out of doors, of having a great time during August. bigger. Love the shadows. How cool are they? So I think too, this is a close-up of a much larger painting. He could be using rollers too. Rollers or squeegees. Those of you who might have done silk screen printing, squeegees have wooden handles and hard rubber surface edges. The fact that they're striped like this suggests that maybe he's using a squeegee. Do we even need to see more of his work to get an idea of what we might do today? I have a lot of the images of his work.
It's really fun to see his stuff.
You like it?
Yeah, a couple of more, maybe.
Okay, a couple more.
Oh, Liz, if you just hit escape, you can not have to go back to share screen.
I love you, Lindsay. You're going to be my computer sidekick for like forever. Oh, then I don't have to do stop share. Got it.
So still do desktop one.
Oh, okay, that's what.
Go up. The desktop one,
I'm having brain freeze all of a sudden.
just right above the preview.
Here?
Left. Yeah. Share.
Okay, thanks. Look at the horse. Wow. It's interesting that he's chosen to do the abstract backgrounds. Why? I don't know, but
It's interesting, it's such thick paint
yeah,
and he has such detail. And it's not blurry, especially the shadow
which is why I think he does the thick paint first,
first.
lets that dry, and then he works on top of it. And I agree with Daniel. It looks like he's cut out the figures and the tiny shapes, cut them out and then glued them on top. But no, they're actually painted on top. And he's making a lot of money.
What's so interesting?
God bless it.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
So the realistic quality of the images against the abstract background makes us wonder and think. And the contrast is what makes these images so interesting. All right, so today I'm going to put up one of his pieces for you to copy for those of you who enjoy learning through copying. And I will repeat, as I do every class, that is a great way to learn. You can create your own image using first the thick impasto plus a tiny image. Now it could be a figure, it could be something else, it could be a tiny tree, or I don't know, a tiny mountain or a tiny house, something within a larger landscape, but tiny against a very abstract background, a tiny seashell on a larger beach, but something small within a bigger abstract background. I have acrylic paint today, watercolor paint, colored pencils, and soft pastels. So you can do dry or wet media. You can do mixed media. One thing I do want to make folks aware of, there's no tablecloths today. So you need to be a little more careful than normal. You could take 2 pieces of paper or 3 pieces of paper to put underneath your work if you're nervous about controlling where your media goes. I am, aware of the fact that the library maintenance people are now working here, working at the main branch of the library that's under renovation, and also other pop-up spaces throughout the city. The Hoboken Historical Museum, the Housing Authority pop-up. So they are stretched thin. Whatever we can do to make their life easier would be great as far as cleanup and maintenance. And also, this is not our space. We are guests of the health department. So let's be good guests.
Are you gonna leave this picture up now, Liz?
What do you think? You like this picture or something new? I think I'm going to put up a different image.
And Liz, you recommend that draw image first?
I would do the tiny shape first because to do the thick impasto first and let it dry first, we don't have time for that. I mean, I finished the lecture earlier than usual, but still we don't have time. So I would do, and you could do, I have, today I also have brand new micron pens. You could do it first in pen or colored pencil because it is a detailed, tiny detailed thing. There's a pencil sharpener here. I would use something fine point to do the tiny image. And then I would use paint to work around it. That would be, or soft pastel. That would be my recommendation. And if you want it to be thick, in honor of our artist, Mr. Bronkhorst, I would use the acrylic paint. It will be difficult to get right up to the edge of your tiny shape, but you use small brushes and you can do it with patience and fortitude. And I'll be around to help. I'll give you pointers about how to do small detail work with paint. Avanti, as they say in Venice. And Esty, any information you want to share about the Biennale, we'd love to hear. We saw some of the same things, a lot of the same things, and we liked a lot of the same things. All right, folks at home, I'm going to put up a different picture, one we haven't seen yet.
So the second artist exhibit through all of those months. Or there's different artists.
Regular pencils are here.
Yeah, I mean,
Colored pencils are over there. Are you asking me a question, Annie? No. I don't know. The horse picture may be my favorite. That's this one. This one reminds me of Matisse. Let's try this one. Wait till you see this one. It's going to blow you away, everybody. So these are all surfers.
I said, okay, this is the full something. Yeah. there's something.
Folks at home, can you see this image? Hi, welcome. We're so glad you're here.
Glad to be here.
Yeah. Some fun.
That's a lot of fun. Wow.
You like this one, Robin?
Yeah, I do. I don't know if I really fully appreciate what he's doing. But it's interesting, so it's pushing
Very interesting.
some edges. Yeah,
Very interesting. I think I would go to a gallery to see his work because the virtuosity of it fascinates me. I would like to see it up close.
You know?
Where's he showing?
Yeah.
I don't know where he is at the moment.
You still have the Caesar? Today? No, we'll go to the library.
You know what? I can ask. I can ask next door. How are you, Dan? I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, news from the. Oh, yeah, go to the library.
Don't worry, she can't come show her stuff. You're right, those are not yours, right? Oh, sorry. So you're right, see on the edge?
Those are wonderful. Have you ever used them?
Yeah.
Oh, fabulous to draw. I prefer Uniball pens. I feel Uniball pens have more of a glide to them. But these are so great for tiny drawing.
I should, these, I have a, you know, this bag, made it cut up.
The Sakura pens.
No, I don't know what. But we make company. She's got it on the table. Japanese, hey, that's.
I know that company too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see, that is.
Yeah, Laura, we're gonna have to get more.
More acrylic. Thank you. You spent. Thank you. Yeah. Hey Liz, he's asking if there's a theme that you can help. Hey, Richard, he's wondering if there was.
I think the summer fun. That's the theme for the whole month. Summer fun, great outdoors, rain. Sorry, what was that?
That was really fun. Oh, that's good. It just stunning. Trees. Eating up.
And trace your theme.
I could.
I would love it if you.
That would.
I would love it if you did love something for your.
Sorry, thanks, sweetie.
Those of you who never used the PowerPoint, want me to show you? Yes, it looks. Okay. See if I can find one. A limited number here. Okay. There's one. Okay, very, very deep. Thank you for watching.
I have no idea what you're doing, so.
Oh, if you want to. I would. Could I borrow some of you?
Yes. Go for it. Sing up. Sing up.
So I'm gonna do a demo of how to use palette knife. I use this.
I was just making it up.
Well, basically, that's how you use palette. Just like we use butter. Take me, walk it down, use it this way. Use it this way. This is probably what he does. Is the bigger kind of thing than what we have. He's probably using acrylic paint mixed with a gel medium to make it more like oil.
Why do you think he's not using oil?
We could be using oil, but it's painting society would be incredibly expensive. Well, well, true. Because, and you know, things, other stuff on the street. Scratch. The texture. I say wrong. So there really, there's no right or wrong way to use the palette knife. It's just a way to lavishly, thickly lay on. Right? And have a lot of fun. I'm gonna use this one. It's not gonna go to the edges so that I don't.
You know, like if I just leave with water.
Or what you can do, is put your paper. Around.
You think that's better?
It's entirely up to you. So I'm having the paintings looking. If it looks too bare with the edges white, then I would just shift the paper so that it protects the tear. I won't know another out. See what it is. And I go. Now, where's your tiny house to?
I did that first, so.
Oh.
By the door.
Okay, you brought something up for me. You need to really define the tiny figure before you paint.
Yeah.
So it's visible. Does everybody understand that? I wouldn't do that with soft pastel. I would do it with colored pencil. I wouldn't cover it up with paint. This is gonna be difficult to see. I would draw it with pencil first. Maybe outline it with the micron. I would do it a little darker in case the paint covers it up. You forgot. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I didn't make myself clear. English language is so English.
Thank you, talking before.
See, that's hard.
Grazie.
Oh, prego.
I think finally,
That's about it for today. I know.
I kind of keep that.
There you go. Piccato.
Staccato.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Both of it. One.
And what it all.
Goodbye, Chief. I said, goodbye, Chief. It's what you want.
That's a good one for me. They were sugar. It's your babies. Real. I thought they were. So in Venice, in the Japanese, there was a, it was filled with dolls. And you get the dolls and you get.
So,
Yeah. The arts, they're a little larger. Heavy.
then you change the dog.
I actually didn't realize you have to wait in line for a dog. I actually took one.
You were so excited.
He laid it down on the changing table and walked away. So I went and picked it up.
Oh, you have to change the baby, right? What the heck?
They're heavy. And I sat in a rocking chair with him, and his wife came up, said, "Susie."
My,
Yeah, she said, "My husband."
I forgot. What is he?
All different age people. It was the most wonderful experience. And the artist was there when I was there, but the line to speak to him was so long. I gave up.
What, this artist?
No, the pavilion for the Japanese art. The artist created dolls like this, only larger than life size. And people came and they held the babies, they fed the babies, they sat in a rocking chair with the babies. And there were babies like hanging from the ceiling. There were babies on, what do you call it, jungle gym equipment. It was wonderful. And he created this space filled with babies because he had just had a child. And he was thinking about Earth's population and all of the ramifications of too many people, too little people, the aging population of the Earth, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, they were all with glasses. Remember?
Yes.
Glasses.
Did you go there? You remember? Yes, it was awesome. Yeah, I have a lot of pictures of that too.
Oh,
We should have a slide presentation.
He was explaining to the girls with Q4. This is the guy that was having that.
Oh, I see. It was working.
Okay. No, but it was, this is.
Yeah. That was my favorite show in the whole.
The baby?
No, the British pavilion had a Caribbean artist. It was amazing. I think I did a class of it. Did a class of it. I know I could. Obeying that. And it. During, I think during history or black.
Yeah, but I was like, well, that's just it. That's the question.
Yeah, there were some characters. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I just work this in my because I reading like children's tables. I was like, this is a child, now I got to class.
Irritating. Don't throw away your eye. No. Thank you. Life is that.
I don't need the sign.
You said how Mel feels.
Tiny figure.
Look at you, keep going.
It's my uncle. I guess it is the end all. Did you first? Oh.
Well, yes. Very nice. Happy ideas. Yeah, keep my own request is you. Why not the tip? This is gonna be. Yeah, wonderful. Oh. Yeah, this is their beauty. You're not gonna be able to have the time when you give us the middle, but that's what. Or let's put it this way, it's gonna be a challenge, but I don't work.
Like, you know, like you're gonna have a good time. It's predictable. Like,
Okay. Great. Oh. Making pasta was fun, right? It's like working with whipped cream. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh. Yeah. This is what it's all about. Why does she have? Why does she have your phone? Oh.
maybe it's an origami book at the library. You can check out.
Right. That's very nice color. Thanks for helping Mommy. We're good artists, so always good. Oh, it was wonderful. It was fun. It's always Jerry up there.
The person always wins. He always wins. He always wins. One person.
Only one.
Oh, really?
The person who won, I don't think, sounded like Frank Sinatra.
Oh, but
I don't know why they make it a contest.
I went to that.
Was it good? It was great. It's so much fun. It's really.
It's good.
The one problem with this year's was that there was a runoff and Jerry did make a mistake of leaving it up to the audience. And it got a little ugly there for a minute. And the judges took over and they made it fun. But they chose, I think they chose the one.
You wanted the kid?
I didn't want the kid, but I didn't want the kid they chose. The person they chose. But there was someone who sang it a little bit more, so. Oh, I don't, this. Sure. It's great. Awesome.
Yeah, it's very good. People like with fire pencil, they do a lot of different colors.
If you want, it's not very steep. It would be fun to do. Yeah. It
It's really good. Else is like maybe if I go to see more. Sure. I have to like to refer to it for a while. Okay.
Teeny brush. Yeah, I also need a glass brush. Probably the most expensive thing. By the store.
I'll put it back, don't worry.
I am not worried. Line.
Oh, God, that's exactly what I was looking for.
Well,
Sitting here for like 5 minutes.
glad to be observant. By you guys. Always at paper towel. Anybody else need paper towel? Water first. Wow. Like surrounded.
She called them in after.
Let's see what I'm at.
I
I'm getting my unit.
Oh, hi. Yes. I this is my book. There's some big thing there. Oh, I was like rugby series.
Oh.
Um, 12-year-olds play baseball. And then they actually school. As you want to see. Just a big. No, it's so we're fun. Yes. Right. But it should be nice. We're kind of, their roles are slightly different than like the baseball. Only 7 innings, 7 and 9.
See, other folks at home are doing.
Liz,
Yes.
do I put the acrylic on this? On this?
Yeah, that's a good pal. That's what I brought him for. I can't keep buying paper plates.
Yeah.
It's costly and it's not good for the environment either. All right, folks at home, you good? Oh, Diane is here. Hi, Diane. Mariana, you good? Margot, you good? Robin, you're good. Okay, great.
I'm good. Had some computer issues.
I'm sorry. How are the cats?
Brilliant. They're watching the bird feeder. It's
They're happy.
hilarious. Like cat TV. But it keeps them off my art desk. So it's good.
Never works. Cat TV. Dick Blick, it is an art supply house, although a lot of these art supplies the library bought for me, I'm not sure where they got them from, but
In New York.
it's an unbelievable name, but that is the name.
It used to be on 50
The
cents.
mother, yeah, there's several in New York, but the mothership of Dick Blick is in Paramus. Their biggest store is in Paramus
Biggest than Toronto. How do you get the parameters?
Drive. Unfortunately, the only way to get to the Dick Lick Storm premise is to drive. You know, maybe a bus, but if you buy a lot of stuff, it's tough to get it home. And every time I drive there, I get lost.
There.
South of Route 17. Yeah. But the problem is you don't go on 17, you go most of the way on 80, and then you have to do a jug handle and come back. Well, maybe that's what I should do. They have great, now is the time to go because they have school back to school. But there's one on 21st and 6th Avenue. That's also a big. So that's my second favorite. Just take the bath train to 23rd Street and walk up to the block set. And it's right. You know. Figures of classes that you. There are some that find my way, but I'm still. I'm meeting with the woman in charge of it. I'll let you know. Second session on 12. Great. I will email people in this class first. And that's drawing home.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to pay.
How much?
It's not cheap, $35 a session. I don't think so.
I think it's a Jackie that, do you have a bunch of open? Unicorn inserter?
I want to keep it small, so I mean, I said up to 20. But I'm running
So good luck getting that.
well.
Recovered, oh, that's great.
I want to keep it small.
So how many
until I don't get real
That's
upset.
right. Yeah, 2 hours. You look for 5? Yeah.
Well, an hour. We'll part that in later. Bye. See you next week.
If it is too big. No class hours.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the two. Check with the calendar. So it's So I, that's not what that's not. So it's this year. Mark said, she said there was a big storm. They were put through my house. Why is it such a big? I said, when I get my storm, I start. Every time I pray, I want to get this somewhere. I mean, why? Kids, when the brushes in the bag are hard and stiff, it means you're not washing them right. Okay? The way to know if the brush is clean, when you finish washing them, is stroke it on the back of your hand. And if the water is clear and transparent on the back of your hand, it means the brush is clean. If the back of your hand is stained with colored water, you gotta keep rinsing. And you need to rinse all the way down to the bottom of the bristles of the hair, not just the tip. But this kind of brush, I'm gonna end up just throwing away. It's just so stiff and sticky from dry paint. It's useless. And it makes me want to cry because brushes are our friends. Yeah. Get this.
No, they're very effective.
Brushes are our friends.
Brushes are expensive.
It should be soft like kittens. Listen to me. So brushes, different shapes, pointing, I'm going for edges.
Right.
Stiff, hard. Okay. Texture. Soft and good. I love this one. Doing good today. I was concerned about this artist. I wasn't sure where people were gonna relate. Next week I'll have details. I'm in my first museum show. It's opening in September, but the actual opening reception is in October.
Where, what do you think?
It's in Peekskill, New York, at MoCA, Museum of Contemporary Art, Hudson Valley, MoCA.
Congratulations.
That's good. Thank you. I'm really excited. The show is called Beyond Play. It is a sculpture show. One of many sculptures. What? It's like Beyonce, right? Maybe I'll wake up in the morning and I'll look like Beyonce. Wonderful.
Oh my God. I'll come back.
Here's a suggestion. I would make it a little nester there. Yeah, I would put more snow. Oh, I knew it would make the bird stand out more. Yeah, more texture.
Such a pretty bird. Wow.
And I would add more texture. I love it.
Did you see the birds?
It's so tiny. Brilliant. Really, really, really well. Now, I do have a suggestion.
Just to go walk up.
Not quite sure how to do it. Something cool to do.
I tried to add or
Right, so I wanna put it passive. Oh, shit. Like red mixed with the blue. Just the blue mix, yeah, a little. Maybe that, didn't just add a little more time, gonna get a good time to get there. Color theory, red with green, makes a brownish gray color. Red with green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you.
Red with green makes. Neutralizes the red. So with the tiny brush. Not the pink is too. So red and green together, and then just with a tiny brush, whatever you said, around the edges of the white.
Are you gonna room?
No, want to get a bit of that.
With
White. So with this one. It's next. Appreciate it.
right?
Yellow.
That's a fine. Yeah.
Yellow will make green. I know, I don't like. I'm gonna buy new. So there's more. Oh, yeah, I like that. Still go to green for me. Try a little, see if you like it. Can I use this brush? Yeah, no, I would use the small brush. See if you like it. If you don't like it. So you're talking about right under the olive, which is defined. See if that works. Oh, okay, good. This is so perfect. Perfect. Yes. Can I say that? It's pretty darn close. Oh, great.
If you want to get any more.
I'm offended when you tell me I'm dishonest.
Well, that's not the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe the fact that the other is more fun.
Take down. Yeah, you have to. You need that blue tip. Oh, it's perfect for what? you already know that's very flat. Some people are cleaning up, but we still have time. We don't have to clean up.
I know,
We
you
have
have
plenty of time.
Yeah.
You could even do a second picture.
I'm just worried about the mess up. Oh, don't worry, we'll clean that thing. Yeah, okay.
It's all washable. The deep is washable.
Made for the architects. Thank you.
But I think that any problems come.
Okay. My board is all there, the art. My board is all the. The order. That was what that could use. With brushes. I'm looking at the city to come up with an art lab that has sinks and everything that.
I want a community arts center.
Well,
And now that, the Issa Gallery has shut down. The Sierra Gallery, I would love to have it stay. It's on the ground floor of Newman Leather. And it is now empty space as of yesterday.
Well, bring in your letter drive, we'll take
From
care of
what I
it.
understand.
Garland.
I can't afford the rent, but I'm meeting today with the head of community. Public arts. Sierra Gallery's now empty. As of yesterday.
Okay.
No, I told them.
Where is all the art? Show Teresa. Came back there. That's so nice. It's actually. So I can put it came back from.
No.
Doesn't. I like to speak, but it's frustrating with the braille. Do what that,
But why not so? There.
it's not there. You're not following books. I like to hear it. Yeah. It's just like the. That's the best. Is that Anna?
But a Sierra Gallery would be.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. As a pottery studio. No, Newman Leather.
That's a deal.
It's for the new owners. That's why.
It's like the elevator for these little art gallery, community, and Grove Center. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Bye, guys. See you next week.
Yes.
You did very well.
I'm in instruction.
Rose Center, how everyone's hell. For years, we had a cooperative gallery, artist room gallery at Monroe Center. It was wonderful. And then the owner took. Absolutely. It's wonderful. That was back in the day. We had a party. We had a new show. Great show.
What was the red?
Well, we paid next to nothing. And it was a yearly membership. Artists. Yeah. $2. And they had to help hang shows. There we were. And space for races. It was impossible when we started. Most people were paying at least $1,200 a month. for studios.
Wonderful, 40 years ago.
Did you ever go to an opening at Hobart? You must. Laura did.
I think so. Sort of there.
Hobart, who's that? It's the one-
Hobart Cooperative,
It was in the
It's
building.
the, on my right side. Got it. I remember when we were, it was alive. I remember that.
It's a good. Great for Holland. And we had artists, not just from Hoboken, we had artists. We had artists come all the way from New York who were members of our.
Oh, sure.
So they go not. Great Tim Daly was a member of Hobart. Tim Daly,
You know him? Oh, he's wonderful. He's a Hoboken artist. He paints metal rings. I told him, you can make a brush.
So there's this artist group of honors.
Everybody's.
Yeah.
I saw this Alaska style.
Yeah.
And I was going to his gallery in Montreal, there were a lot of I couldn't find online the only
brushes are and you find a brush that works for you, you cherish.
something like that. How are you? Good.
What?
You want to do the ice cream?
Yes,
No, it's really, it's okay.
it's not ruined. You need to put more color on it. That's it. Pink bus. The world needs pink buses. A pink bus in honor of Dolly Parton. I meant to start with a couple minutes of silence for her and I forgot. Somebody should have reminded me. No, I just watched PBS the other night at the American Masters about her on again, and I just watched it, and then boom, a few days later, she's just gone. I know Judy is a big fan, right? Judy really loves her. Folks at home, are we good? Diane, are you creating today, or you just came to hang out? You could talk to me through the chat if you like. Wow, Buckingham Palace Guard pays tribute to Dolly Parton with a 9 to 5 watch.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? The Queen of Country is being honored at the seat of King Charles. They are doing a performance of 9 to 5 at Buckingham Palace. How wonderful.
I mean, taking out the steel show. The steel show. That's what we're trying. We'll learn this.
That is the last thing I would have thought would happen.
I'm in Florida right now.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Do you have any art supplies?
Not really. I'm just relaxing.
Hanging.
Yeah.
And listening to us
Yeah.
chat.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Thanks.
the artist we looked at today is perfect for Florida.
Yeah, I see that.
He lives in Sydney, Australia,
Uh-huh.
although it's winter there now. Which is relative. Winter in Sydney it just means it's raining. Hopefully it's raining.
This house.
Hopefully it's raining and they're not having a drought like they've had in years past.
Okay. Well, that's cool stuff. Oh, yeah.
I didn't stop.
Oh, no.
Did you start the art class?
Did you start?
No, it starts October 1st.
Oh, October 1st.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do? Are you gonna have it modeled? You can't have model.
I mean, my friend who's a model volunteered to maybe do a few sessions, but I would have to pay him himself. If people are willing to do donations,
Or have people rotate?
then you don't get to draw. So I don't like that. I will try and work that out. We really do need a model, but the city can't afford to.
Yeah, yeah.
But we can do a lot without a model.
What day of the week is it now?
It's a Thursday.
A Thursday.
And
it's like,
the last, we decided it was going to be here in the big space downstairs, but it may not be. It may be uptown in the Resiliency Park meeting center room. So more to come on that. And that was the original space we thought we were going to have.
I hope we have another class.
Yeah, the only problem is if I first of all physically have the endurance to do another class.
Yeah.
And secondly, if I have time in the week to do another class.
Yeah.
So I teach Monday night. Every Wednesday, I usually have a meeting.
Well, how big a wait list is on?
There's 75 people on it. But that was when people thought it was for free. So I'm meeting with the woman in charge today. So I'll have more information.
I don't think $35 is a lot for a class.
I don't. If you go to a drawing class in New York,
It's much
they
more
way
than
more.
75,
Yeah.
100.
I took a drawing class once at the new school. I paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, yeah.
And
The
I
art
didn't need- I
student
did-
is very expensive.
is it now? Because I was recommending to someone in my Tuesday afternoon class that she should do that. And I said that I thought Art Students League was cheaper than most places.
It's probably cheaper than most places, but it's like you sign up for the whole thing. And it's a lot of money.
Yeah, the
American
city class
Is amazing.
too.
Yes.
Well, I think people are very lucky to have this for
Very
free.
lucky.
And my
to
Tuesday
have
afternoon
you.
class, I pay for a month. So if you want to draw from life, you can come here downstairs.
On
I have
Tuesday
a
afternoon?
class from 1:30 to 3:30 that's free. And every Tuesday there's a month,
What time is that?
1:30 to 3:30, every Tuesday. A lot of people in this class go to that as well. And that's free.
I could do that. I do the Tai Chi and that.
That's a lot of people go to the Tai Chi first
And then
they
come
come
to-
to the art.
I'm gonna come to that. That's probably better for me anyway than the night, although I would.
Well,
probably
the
night-
fun thing about the nights is if we have it uptown in the resiliency part, my friend owns the rest. And he's gonna work a deal.
Oh, Alessia's?
Yeah, the terrace. He said he would work a discount for this.
Wait, what class would you do there?
Drawing, we're starting the city is sponsoring art for adults. And there's gonna be a drawing class on Thursday night, starting October 1st.
And it's inside?
Yes, if, listen, you can use that in wet paint, but you have to really clean off the tip. Bye, ladies, see you next week.
Did anyone ever tell you you look like the Samantha dog in the American Girl collection? You know what that is?
Maybe.
So the class at Alessia's, is it inside Alessia's or is it outdoor?
Well, I've talked to him about that. He would be willing to do that, but the city has a conference room right next.
Oh, yeah, like across that little,
So that's where.
oh, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, we'll share in a minute.
They also have.
People seem to be cleaning, so I'm gonna give folks a
expanded-
minute to do that and then we'll start sharing.
That they have dolls that are like almost like.
Folks at home, we're gonna share in a minute and people here go first today, I believe. The in-house people are gonna be sharing first.
She for best, this is all. That's what my dog.
One more minute till we start sharing.
Her on center all closed and has the whole thing.
Yeah, we got one from my mother-in-law's.
It's the same.
Yes, that means they're very thin and some are thinner or wider than others. They're very fine point markers. So the number tells you what width they are. All right, I think we're going to start sharing. I'm going to stop the share of this painting. And in-house folks are first. That means you would bring your work up to my laptop. I'm going to get out of the way. Daniel, why don't you start for us today? I'm going to stand over. So we're looking at the big screen.
I love that. Excellent, Daniel.
Awesome.
Love that girl.
Well done.
We're cool.
You put her off center too. Excellent.
Well, I remember, and our teacher told me that try to, the focus, when you want to focus something, don't put it on the center.
Yes.
You said that.
Yes.
She said that.
No, she didn't. It was
Yes,
you.
it makes for such an exciting competition, so well done. Bravo, and it really looks like her. Woo! Nice drawing. Oh, what a wonderful human being, no doubt about it. We're up next. She was an earth angel. Nashville, yep. Okay, all eyes on the big screen, everybody. Yeah, look to your left. There you go. Yeah, I should minimize.
Wow, you really caught it.
Yeah, that's super cool. So well done.
You see the boat?
Yeah.
And a little bit darker underneath really did the trick. Just the touch of the darkness emphasized the bow. Wonderful.
Thanks for the help.
Nice technique with the palette knife too. Kind of shapes. I'm not very good at white. So maybe I'll see you on Tuesday. Yeah. Great to have you back. Yes. Yeah, gorgeous. Thank you. You want this one? I've done it many times. We've had this step. Most of those my fear. Stand behind you. All right, look at Yoko. Sorry, Yoko. Yeah, right.
Oh, love that bird.
Yeah, the bird turned out to be bigger than I thought. I intended.
Yeah, let's look at Yoko. Sorry.
Thank you.
Came out excellent, wonderful, Yoko. Also, use of textural effects. That bravo. From the first artist, yeah, doing that stippling technique. Eileen, you must share. I'm not getting if you were a chance of the next week. The older one. No, I'm not. Well, I'm gonna hold it up. It's okay. It's supposed to be wide. Oh, yeah. Yes, maybe it's not much. Yeah. It's so.
And take with underneath to it also.
Yes. All right, everybody look at Eileen's. Fantastic. Well done, Eileen.
Oh, I thought it was the best. Oh, sorry.
Tennis player, well done.
That's really
great.
Love it. Absolutely.
Really got the spirit of the artist. And yeah, the figure is extremely well done.
Yeah, it's really actually.
Super.
I looked up tennis on my phone and tennis players and I got that.
Really proud of you, Eileen.
Yeah.
Look at that. So see, you're like,
Bravo. Now, you sit down. I'm bringing this to you. Sit down. It'll be easy. Yeah. Stay down here. This on top of it. Yeah. Share. Sneak. Sneha is sharing next. Her work is pretty awesome. Everybody look at the screen. Give her your attention, please. Look at this one. You need help? Yours is very wet.
It's so wet.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Awesome.
Yeah.
This artist really inspired us today. Yeah, very impressive.
Thank you.
Well done. Talk about energy and movement. This painting really shows both. Congratulations. Bravo.
I'm
All
not
right.
sure.
Gina? Let's hear you share your remark. You want to fold it? Yeah, you can fold. I wouldn't leave it folded up while it's wet. Mom, just saying, because it'll stick together. But to share it, you can fold it. First. Yes.
oh, look at this.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Well done. I think so much is one of. Excellent art. So you did sculpture as well as painting today. Nicely done.
I did this.
Ah,
Yeah, so you did a horse.
A unicorn.
Are you gonna paint the horse or you gonna leave it as is?
I want to paint it, but after it will dry.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a unicorn.
It
It's
is.
a unicorn now, I missed it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's perfect.
Based on my daughter's coloring book.
Yeah. Bravo. All right, folks at home, who's gonna go first? Let's say it's first and Ariana,
Hi, Liz. Can I share my screen or?
I'm gonna put you. Oh, somebody just did it for me. There you are.
Oh, sharing is not turned on because I took a picture of my thing. So I wanted to share the picture because I think it's easier than just put it in front of the camera. Anyways, so this is,
Oh, we could have done it that way, I think.
yeah, so it's a landscape, some
Wonderful.
mountains,
Woo!
and here are the tiny people completing
Yes.
their hike.
wow. Oh, that's amazing.
It's magnificent, and that's watercolor.
That's watercolor. Yeah.
Beautiful color, great shading technique too.
Thank you.
Looks so three-dimensional.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad.
It looks like we were doing yesterday, the artist Cezanne. You know him? Cezanne. This looks very much like Cezanne.
Hmm. It's really,
Well
really nice.
done. I love the colors.
Thank you.
Nice job. All right. And Robin, you're next.
This is, I just started with a background and then I can't really draw the person, but this was the cutout that
that's
I have.
wonderful.
And he's sitting by this crazy ocean at sunset on a rock. It's not really the artist, but me putting the guy in there is
Pretty well.
after the artist. So
Gorgeous color. Wow.
yeah, I like the colors. Yeah, thanks.
Beautifully done. Thank you for sharing, Robin.
You're welcome.
It looks like we've lost Margot, or Margot, are you still there? Okay. All right, so that is the end of our class. Welcome, sir.
You speak Spanish. So that's he was gonna come in and translate. Yes. You want to, say goodbye now?
I am just about to. Let me re-spotlight. I think this was one of the best classes ever. Werner Bronkhorst. He's an artist we have to keep an eye out for and look for in future. Next week, we will be starting a new, oh no, next week there is no class, remember that. But the following week, we will be starting a new theme for September. I look forward to seeing you in a short bit of time. And for now, I want to say art on. Go to some art museums if you can, see art, do art, read about art. I look forward to meeting you in a couple of weeks. Take care, everyone. Be safe. See you
Thank
soon.
you.
Bye for
Thank
now.
you, Liz.
Thanks,